Furaha, mbwembwe, wanafunzi wakisherehekea matokeo yao ya KCPE, lakini kwa baadhi yao ni majonzi.
I would like to ask the government, are you taxing our marks or grades?
Na matokeo ya mitihani ikiwa na dosari.
Is an attack on vulnerable children who are defenseless.
Siku hizi matokeo ya mitihani ya KCPE na KCSE huharakishwa hata kabla ya shamra za Krismasi. Wazazi hujua matokeo ya wanafunzi wao. Lakini mbona yaharakishwe na yawe na dosari ilhali wakati bado upo? Si vema kucheza na maisha ya watoto wasio na hatia. Mbona iwe hivyo? Je, ilikuwaje matokeo yakawa na dosari kupelekea wanafunzi kuhangaika? Langu jina ni Gabriel Mokoma na haya ni makala ya upekuzi. Novemba tarehe 23 mwaka huu, waziri wa elimu Ezekiel Machogu alitoa matokeo ya mtihani wa KCPE mubashara kutoka jumba la mitihani NEC. Ilikuwa ni shangwe na nderemo kwa wanafunzi waliofaulu na kutia fora.
Our best candidate scored 420, and we thank God for this.
Thank you, our teachers, for the good work they did.
It has been a long journey, and here I am, and I'm extremely happy that they have been teaching us well, and they made sure that we all succeed.
Lakini tusilolijua ni kwamba kwa baadhi ya wanafunzi ilikuwa ni kilio na masikitiko, wengi wakilalamika matokeo waliyopokea si halali, kwani hawakutarajia matokeo duni.
If the ballot papers can be recounted, why not our marks?
We had very high expectations in our examination, knowing that we were going to top Nyanza region. But then when the results came out, we were more than devastated. It's beyond expectation. We know that those weren't our marks.
As parents, we know the capacity and the abilities of our children. We have worked with the children since they were born, since they started school. We know what they were capable of doing. It is a horrid calamity. We can take it just like the First and Second World War. It was when an attack.
Tunaendelea kupokea hisia mbalimbali kupitia mtihani ambayo imetoka ya darasa la 8 hivi majuzi, na tumeona Wakenya wakilalamika kwamba labda kuna mambo ambayo haijaenda sawa sawa.
Hali hii ni aibu kwa serikali na tume ya mtihani nchini NEC. Mbona matokeo yawe na dosari? Kamati ya elimu bungeni ilimhoji waziri wa elimu Ezekiel Machogu kutaka kujua kilichojiri.
Can you please tell me who is going to compensate these pupils who got wrong result and got psychologically tortured?
Is that there are issues which have been resolved, and we have said that we are not hiding anything. Really, when we find that the right mark was supposed to be this, we are able to give the right mark, like what we did for the case of Kakamega. One, actually the correct result is obtained from the school portal. What you get from the SMS, any parent, the provisional results where you get the result slip is the correct information. So in the school portal, we never issued and we never gave out information which were not correct. So what was obtained in the portal was actually the correct information.
What we report after marking KCPE is not the raw score of the candidate. When candidates sit for exams in school, what schools report back to them is the raw score. So even if you sat for that same paper, if I gave a candidate today the math paper or the science paper, and they finished sitting for the paper, the mark they will get is a raw score, but indicate to the committee that the issues were submitted to us and we have verified for all the schools.
I want to assure the Honourable Chair and the members and the Honourable Member that we are actually working expeditiously such that any issue, any such component which comes to Kenya National Examination Council, the chairman and the members are here. We insist that it must be done within a period of maximum 2 days, so that the exact mark is known if there was any such problem as such, and we give the result back to whoever raised the complaint. So we want to assure all that nobody will be left out of the placement that is ongoing, and that we are having 100% transition. And of course, even the few cases which NEC is still to deal with, these are cases which might have come yesterday, the day before, and by tomorrow or the day after, we will be able to get the result, because we get all this information on any nature of complaint that has come. So,
Kiongozi wa Azimio Raila Odinga alikashifu serikali kwa kucheza shere na matokeo ya wanafunzi mchana peupe.
This is a mess caused by the government, and they're the ones who need to clean that mess. The challenge is to them, not to us. You pointed out this mess, but you also said that a task force ought to be set up to investigate and come up with what you can call amicable way out of this mess, and to get to the bottom of the mess building up in our exam management. There must be no room for favoritism in conduct and marking of exams, where some schools and students are allowed to cheat and get away with it, as happened in last year's KCSE and this year's KCPE. Sanity, integrity, and dignity must return to exams. The buck stops with His Excellency Mr. William Ruto.
Ni haki ya kila mwanafunzi kupata elimu bora, si bora elimu. Mkanganyiko wa matokeo ni sharti urekebishwe na wanafunzi walioathirika wapate matokeo yao halali.
The mutilation and the adulteration of the KCPE exam results for our pupils and the kids of this country is very worrying, because these are the future leaders.
Uchunguzi mwafaka wa kilichojiri unafaa ufanywe na waziri wa elimu atoe ripoti kamili.
We as a Committee of Education will go back, look at the whole report and also write our own report. But up to this particular juncture, I want to commend for the good presentation.
All those particular potential errors is what we are saying is cured by ensuring that the quality assurance process is done so that we can get any missing marks or any marking marks. That's what we are saying about the accuracy of the system.
I also want to ask the media that issues that are not validated, you also assist in actually projecting the objective information that the Examination Council and the various government departments have. This is for the good of the country and for the good of the Kenyans out there, so that we are not projected as a nation that is actually trying to steal exams. You've seen most of what they have done is quite foolproof.
Jina langu ni Gabriel Mokoma na haya ni makala ya upekuzi na The Gabriel.